Hello, everybody, and welcome to a game that I have been waiting to play for forever. Alan Wake 2. When I start a new game, I'm really excited. I hope this runs okay because, you know, PCs be getting crazy. We're gonna do story mode. It says combat will not pose a challenge, but I assure you it will. First time through these games, I usually play story mode and I switch it to normal if it's too easy, so we'll see. We'll hop in here, we'll see what's going on.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Okay.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Oh,
This story
cool.
will eat us alive.
That is so cool.
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
That line that he said about the monsters and the villains and the victims reminds me of that song from Paramore where the line is, turns out I'm living in a horror film where I'm both the killer and the final girl. And I love that. Oh, we got a naked man. Suspect has no clothes on. Some clothes? Is he okay? Are we oh, we're controlling him? Oh, look at that butt. Wow, okay. YouTube, don't get angry, please. Wow. I mean, if you could ignore the butt on your screen for a second. If you could ignore the naked ass staring you right in the face. Look at all this. It's beautiful, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay, we got some light. You don't want to help the poor naked man?
Already gone.
Where? I'm so confused right now. Okay, hearing shit in the woods, fantastic. Not the whispers. I didn't think that would get me. I really didn't think that would get me. It did though. Fuck. Okay, Mr. Allen, I get it. Why we got snarling? This poor guy came out of the lake. Oh. Ah, nice. I don't have to hold it. We got a toggle. This atmosphere is abysmal, but like in a good way, you know what I'm saying? Is he going away? Oh no. Those distorted voices bring back horrific memories of literally last week. I'm going. No, 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 no. Fuck. I don't think I can avoid that, hopefully. Hemingway.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
My heart's gone. Right, Tammy and Ed. That might be important. Damn, bro's just like fully laid out there, huh? Jesus. Something about this lake. Is this Cauldron Lake? Ooh. Oh, that's some sick instrumentation there. Hello, way to make an entrance.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just
I hate when people get all
work
murdery.
stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
No.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
I mean, is it facts?
I will.
Because if it's facts, then
Bye,
I
kiddo.
don't see an issue. Damn, bro is...
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid.
This looks insane.
Wonder where she gets that from.
Oh, we're in sync. Okay.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Okay. Ooh, I love this kind of
Here we are.
forest.
Cauldron Lake.
It is. Okay, cool.
Time to get to work.
I mean, of course it is. If we weren't at Cauldron Lake, I'd have an issue.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear?
Hope
I'll
not.
check out that map.
Oh, I like the title cards. They're really cool. Alright, I just wanted to take a quick look around.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Can I go this way? Will it let me?
I should take a look at that map.
Okay, but you're not stopping me. So clearly it's not an issue for me to walk over here.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
What?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Don't know the
Locked.
key.
They really don't want people coming in here.
I should probably... Oh, what's this? Ooh. I should probably go look at that map, though. What do we got? Rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Can I actually read them, or... Ooh, I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins to journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland, foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just the way the Mythalusa? I don't know. Mythalusa's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, I saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. Oh! Is this one of the ones who found the body? Or not found, but like one, Ed or whatever the heck her name was. Tammy? After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive, but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gotta hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'm glad we could take a look at that. Do we have anything up here? Or is this just, like, another way back? Okay. Alright, let's go look at that map.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Thanks. Alright, map. Aha. So we're here. There's rental cabins, bony-legged path, general store, witch's hut, witch's ladle, crowsfoot hills, Cauldron Lake shore, streamside, witchfinder station. Lots of stuff about witches.
I think I hear someone.
Oh!
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Give me a sec, y'all.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Sorry, I'm here. Sorry.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Absolutely no worries.
I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents
Awkward.
right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
I love this. He's got a very small town vibe about him. Briefing,
What
please.
can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Okay. I love the way he's phrasing this. It's like he's got to phrase it a certain way to the feds. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay, let's take a
I want
look.
to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Logan, tell him I'm here waiting.
Okay.
I'll come around.
They got it, Thornton.
Thanks. I like his keys. Fit on through, I guess.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oh, this is beautiful. All right, case board. What do we got here?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Is that
Building
not
the Mind Place again
that,
for
like-
each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
the antlers? Is that not very reminiscent of the first
The
game?
facts are on the board.
All right, let's take a look at the case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth
Alright.
taking another look.
Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use R to move around, the RT to zoom. Move the cursor. Now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing B. Okay, cool. So, previous murders. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Murder methods, slight difference in murders. Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim, hard to confirm due to condition of body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay, so we're looking for... Victims have nothing in common. Okay. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Victim was reported missing in 2010. Discovered in 2012. Buried in shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Alright. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Gotcha. Talk to someone. Oh, okay. Then we have 2 goals. Get to the crime scene. Meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. Gotcha. We have our map. What else we got in here? This is a very interesting mind palace. I don't think mine would ever be this elaborate. Honestly, I feel like I have an issue, or not an issue, but... Oh, is that water? I feel like I don't picture things very well, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't actually come out as an image in my brain. It's all just black. Like, I can describe what I'm quote-unquote looking at. I just don't actually look at it. Where does this go?
I see you're already hard at work,
Ah.
Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Visiting the Mind Place does not pause the game. Okay.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
So we should
Too much
only
sky.
look when we know we're safe. I got you. I understand. Is this like a little tent somebody set up?
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Okay, so I think we'll need yeah, we need a key or
A
something for
creepy
that.
twig sculpture?
We got some twig sculptures. All right, Blair Witch. I see you. I see you, Blair Witch. I really love the way that this looks.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Why are you so mean? That tone is crazy. Okay. Oh, the gazebo. Am I able to jump up here? What do we got? Let's go here. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it and he's a real computer whiz. Okay. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Does a hike a day keep depression away? Ooh, let's find out. It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking, there's gotta be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get on out there and just do it. Get on out there and do it. Oh my god, I can't read. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Okay. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. "When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears," she said. "I must have asked, 'Am I dreaming?' at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to get those kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have the opportunity. What with all those predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dog's dead, their cat's eaten, you know. And so it felt real good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that." Okay, that's kind of amazing. I love those. I love those kinds of things in games. Little articles. Sorry, man. Just wanted to get a good look. Oh, that's beautiful. We're going on a little hike. Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace. All right. Typical nature trail warnings.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Okay. Whatever you say. If I just like twisted my ankle there and he was completely fine. Mirror Peak. Oh, cool. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Oh, I can like, oh, cool. I can zoom type stuff. Cool. Sorry, buddy. He doesn't know I'm a tourist. What an awkward hike. I mean, to be fair, I do keep running off. The campgrounds. I mean, I assume we come by and we like look at all this stuff later.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
All right, he's waiting. Good, because I want to look. Oh, can't go that way yet. Alright. What about this way? Oh! Those are so cute. Those are God's eyes, right? At least I know the diamond ones are. We used to call them God's eyes. We'd make them in, at Girl Guide Camp. They're like a protection thing. Oh, these are so cool. I haven't made one in forever. Mortar falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. She used a mortar and pestle to travel through the night sky? That's crazy.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
That's so cool. Alright, let's see. What is this?
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Alex Casey.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. What's this? Manuscript fragments. I like the painted rocks. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind place. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have what, 2? Gotcha. Cool. I like that. So we should keep an eye out. Hey!
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I mean... Is it not yours?
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Fair enough, I'm gonna hold you to that. There's a phone booth. Oh, I can hear Thornton. Witch's hut, huh?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Thanks. Bro's so indulgent, you know? Can I?
Can't go any further.
Okay.
Water's too deep.
I was gonna ask if I can swim, but clearly not. Oh! Nice. Got some supplies without even really looking for them. Oh, the lighting. Oh, that's so sick. That's amazing. Can I go to the witch's hut? Ooh. The witch's hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Spooky. Can I go in? What a nice little cabin. Where'd she sleep, though? Hello? Okay, we got some like washers and things like that, little bits and bobs. Got a campground. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks. fucking kill me. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird's going down. Oh my god. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Gonna go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Is it gonna be epic?
A lunchbox again.
Oh,
Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Mr. Allen, huh? But wait, who is Alan? What about down here? I'm assuming I can get back up that way. I feel like I'm getting way ahead of myself, and then I'll be able to look at this later, but... I kind of just want to get a look around, you know? Get a good look at all this, like, Pacific Northwest atmosphere we got going on here. Which is Ladle? Oh. It's her. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Spooky. Oh, there's footprints. There are black footprints here. What the fuck? Coming out of the tree gina. That's insane. She doesn't have anything to say about that. At least not now. Probably later. Okay. Just nature things. Do we have anything worth investigating here? Got map stuff. Got some garbage. Oh, well, I found the body. I didn't mean to beat Casey to it, so I'm gonna backtrack a bit. See if I can find him.
Need the key.
Okay. Oh, that is the general store. Oh. Oh, oh, bro's here. Okay.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
They were not here a second ago. Okay.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way. Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well, shall we take a look
Step
around?
1. Examine the corpse.
That is what I was planning on doing.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
First key image, you can place it on the caseboard inside the Mind Palace. Okay, let's see. Up on the D-pad, allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the caseboard. Alright, so we got this.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. Consistent with previous murders. Okay. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Okay. Alright, gotta get clues.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. The heart removal is interesting. We do have organ... okay. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So we get all three.
That's not right.
Oh. Oh, but leaving the heart is not. I guess. Because this doesn't fit here. Oh, never mind. It does.
Heart removed from chest.
I don't know why it wasn't
strapped
right
by
the first
wrists.
time.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Okay, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Got you.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find
Okay.
more clues.
Got
Multiple
that.
people were here. Multiple killers?
One can make that assumption.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Looks like they maybe positioned the heart after. Is that a tripod?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Maybe. Maybe we can find it. Okay, the killers. Clues. Multiple sets of footprints. For later. Okay. Gotcha.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Oh!
He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
Nightingale.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
We know Nightingale. Okay. Damn.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into
not
him
to
a
look
few
at his
times
wiener.
in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Well, looks like we need to look into
So what
it.
happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Okay, so that is some information we can put. We have about the victim. Robert Nightingale. Went off the deep end.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim ID'd Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent, mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Okay. Is there anything else we can glean? I know the tripod was knocked over, but I don't see a camera on the ground. What if we kind of head in the direction that these footprints were coming from? Oh, we can sure check this out. This seems...
Wonder what's inside. I
Wash
should
your
take a look
hands.
around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Okay, there's 3.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Alright, wash your hands. Oh, we got the triangles again. Alright, if I'm washing my hands... Is that 3? Take the chicken out of the fridge. Oh, 2 triangles down.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
What if that thing just, like, started moving? Okay. Well, at least, you know, at least the toilet's clean. There's another one of these. To the side. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button, and the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line, real calderas made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, strange machines. Do they have the clicker? Okay, so taking a nap is the 2 outwards. From the fridge is inside each other. And I guess washing the hands would be in the bathroom. Washing the hands is up, down. Okay, let's try that. Alright, so washing your hands. What? Washing your hands? I thought washing the...
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Take the chicken out of the fridge. Taking a nap, that one. There, that one. Oh, got it. Ooh, achievement get. I don't know if the sound played, but secret stashes. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Well, I'm a tree. Interesting. I don't need my flashlight anymore. There's another one of those. Alright, sorry boys. I just had to take a look at where everything was coming from. Is there anything else I can learn
Large
from
amount
this?
of blood on the table.
Oh.
The victim died here.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
I think that...
I'm dumb.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Premeditated or spontaneous. Well, we have this part. Them waiting. But we also have the tripod.
Doesn't make sense.
So, like, can that not be... Okay, there we go.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were
Some
waiting
culty
for him.
shit.
But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from... Oh?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay, interesting. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Okay, cool.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom is insane. I love that. Using your intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Alright.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
It's obviously connected.
Switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home.
Okay.
Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of
Who's
violence.
home?
This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
They trying to bring
They
Wake
didn't see
back?
him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay. So we have that at least. Victim came from... Well... So now do we go to the lake? I guess maybe? Check the lake shore. Alright.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey.
So where are we? Got you. We need to get down.
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Sick. You keep staring at that thing. I bet it smells great.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
I was not
It's
able to
not
say
that
that.
complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly nude.
Definitely
The
nude.
killers knew he was here. Ambushed him. Dragged him to the campgrounds. Strapped him to the table. Cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Right.
These were
Okay,
the
we're back here
creeps.
finally. Look at these
You need to get
footprints.
out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Oh, okay. So we got footprint.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
And then this is all
They come out
fucked
from
up.
under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
That wasn't here from what I can tell. Can I pick it up? Oh, it's part of a transcript. Leading them on. Okay.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Old school.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Oh,
And then
here
there was
we
the
go.
page they found.
This is the Alan
The
Wake
first
that I
step
love.
down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Ooh, that's fucked up.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
All right. Okay. Do we keep the manuscript pages? Aha, we keep them over here. The message. Got missing 13 years ago. Now he suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. Then there was the page. This page. The first page they'd found. Not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Alright. Well, ain't that just fun?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here? Yeah. Okay, so we're missing two things. I don't know if profiling... Will profiling give us anything anymore? The
We
page.
found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Ayo.
I must find out what.
Okay, let's go look in his chest. We gotta go back. We gotta go back, Casey. We need to go back. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Don't forget to check the mind place. No, we're good. We're good. Right now, at least I know we're good. We just have to go back and look in his chest. But if it's another page and it's all fucked up and bloody. Is bro still here? Yep, okay.
Hey, you made it back.
I did.
Good.
I need to dig in this
I hope
man.
you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Okay. Can I look in his chest? Okay, let me do the Mind Palace first.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body.
Yeah.
See what I can find
I mean, obviously,
inside.
I'm not going to do it on the field, I guess. Yeah, bring the body back to town. That
Casey,
makes sense. I was just
I
going
think
to dig in
something's been
there.
put inside Nightingale's body.
I was just going to
Let's tell
start
the deputies
rummaging
to get the
around
body
in
to the
there.
town morgue.
Okay.
All right, then.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Oh,
Not a problem.
Deerfest.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Why do you look like that? Thanks. Why does he look like that? All right.
Thanks.
We're getting into Bright Falls, and I think I got to call it here for
Let's
today.
get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right?
I could use a cup of coffee.
Of course
Let's
you
try
could.
that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
Let go.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders
Imagine if I
aside.
got to drive.
Pretty
Oh,
woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
can I do anything here? No entry. Let me in. Oh. Oh. Oh, we got another box though.
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Thanks. Nobody's talking about me. I'll definitely do longer episodes going forward. It's just I've recorded so much stuff today that I am like completely spent.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
It was a clue. A big old clue right in front of our faces. All right. Oh, yeah. I climbed around down here. Oh, I don't need to go this way. Sorry. Sorry, Casey. Sorry, Casey. I've already been down here. Kind of explored it all, you know?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
All right. To Bright Falls. As long as it saves, I'm going to call it there. Yeah,
I
saving.
can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Don't be too thrilled, girl. You're gonna get carried away in it. I don't know.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field
What
office?
the fuck are they
I'm all
wearing?
set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Oh, this is cute. Wow. Oh dear.
The diner's just up the
Oh
waterfront.
dear diner.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
All
I
right.
smell coffee.
You do smell coffee. All right, you can head on down. I am going to call this episode here. Let's get a little good view of the town. I am really liking this so far, you know, getting into the murders. I like being on the FBI side of things this time. It's really cool. I am probably going to pull this right back up tomorrow and record even more of it because it's honestly all I want to play right now. This and Dragon Age of the Veilguard are keeping me going. I really hope that you enjoyed our intro into Alan Wake 2. We're back in Bright Falls and it's Deerfest. Get excited. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and checking out Alan Wake 2. Like I said, next episodes will be longer, but I appreciate you guys being here and watching my videos. If you liked the video and you haven't actually liked the video, if you could leave a like on the video, I would appreciate it. Mr. OD or Diner Coffee Thermos Guy would really love it. And if you've made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed, what you doing here, buddy? You should maybe do that. I'd appreciate it. If you want to follow me on any of their socials or join the Discord, all the links are down in the description. We'd love to see you there. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!